Will the audience please stand and face the flag for the singing of our national anthem? Welcome, students, families, and faculty to graduation day at Owen Valley High School. My name is Grace Pendleton, and as Vice President of the senior class, it is my honor to deliver the welcoming address for this incredible student body today. While preparing for this speech, I came across a quote by Virginia Satir: "Life is not the way it's supposed to be, it's just the way it is. The way we cope with it is what makes the difference." Our senior year wasn't supposed to be like this. It was supposed to be the best. It was supposed to be the year when we ruled the school as seniors, the year when we were appointed captains and starters of sports teams, leaders of student sections, heads of student government, presidents of clubs, chairmen of committees, speakers at assemblies, and so on. The year when we were finally able to lead in every sense of the word. While there were sports to play, there was no student section cheering us on. While there were choir and band concerts, there were no peers there to greet and congratulate us after. There were no assemblies, no pep rallies, no homecoming. But thanks to the hard work and perseverance of the Owen Valley staff, we still got to experience what was left of a senior year. Against all odds, we were one of the few schools in Indiana that attended in-person school every single day. I want to thank Dr. Briggs, Mr. Boltinghouse, and Mr. Hartman specifically for going above and beyond to ensure that seniors were able to experience as many important milestones as COVID would allow us to, such as prom and graduation, even if they look a little different this year. It wasn't supposed to be like this, but here we are. And so the only thing we can do at this point is to accept reality and move on one day at a time. Students, though you might be angry or frustrated with our situation, there are no easy answers right now, so be kind. Know that your parents, teachers, and elders feel for you. They know this isn't how we ever imagined our senior year to look. It's not how they imagined it for you either. They have been guiding and supporting you since your first day of kindergarten, and they want to be celebrating these milestones by your side. You are allowed to feel disappointed and sad. You are allowed to feel frustrated and confused. You are allowed to be anxious and unsure. But once you give yourself that time to feel, there really is no other choice but to take a deep breath, collect yourself, and keep moving forward. We have two choices: wish for what could have been and never feel fulfilled, or accept and embrace what is and has been and make the best of it. So even though this isn't the year we had dreamed about for the last 12 years, what if it proves to be invaluable in ways we never imagined? What if this past year molded us and shaped us into the best version of ourselves preparing us for a future in a way that no other year could. As a group, we might not have been able to lead in the traditional sense of the word, but we are presented with an invaluable opportunity before us. We can lead by example by being resilient, accepting, empathetic, and compassionate. We can choose to be happy. After all, there really is so much to celebrate. We've been waiting for this moment for so long.
Hello, everyone. My name is Christy Arnold. I stand before you this afternoon as the 2021 Valedictorian. For 12 short years, I have been dreaming of giving this speech that I wrote for you today. And while some of you may not think that 12 years is very short, I believe that it went by too quickly. First and foremost, I would like to thank all the teachers, staff, coaches, and administration at Owen Valley High School for preparing me for my future in college and in life, and for impacting my life in various ways. Second, I would like to thank my parents, Clark and Melissa Arnold, for pushing me to my highest level of success that at times I did not think was possible. They have supported me no matter what, and I will be forever thankful for their encouragement. Last, I would like to thank my friends and classmates for guiding me through the trials and tribulations that come along with high school. Without all these peers and mentors, I would have been lost and most definitely not where I am today. So I thank you all countlessly. I remember in second grade when I received my first report card with all A's and 2 O's, and I was so excited to take that home to my parents. When I handed that piece of paper to my parents, they told me that if I kept up my good grades, then I could be in the running for being valedictorian when I am in high school later on. That was the beginning of my long journey of hard work, studying, sleepless nights, and many sacrifices. From then on, I competed for my grades fiercely and never gave up. As the previous speaker has highlighted, our senior year has had a very unexpected turnout. But the unpredictable events that occur in life can teach us all something. This teaches us about perseverance and adaptability. As Charles Darwin once proclaimed, "It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It is the one most adaptable to change." The people who are the most fit in terms of survival of the fittest are the ones who are adaptable and resilient. None of us here today would have expected our senior year to go like this, but at the end of the day, we are graduating, and we have won against all odds presented to us. We have overcome the adversity we faced in our final 2 years, and that presents us with the astounding skill of adaptability. To become flexible to your surroundings is not an easy task, but with the lessons we have learned from our unconventional senior year, we will be better workers, better athletes, better students, and better people. This class of 2021 has undoubtedly been one of the most adaptable and versatile classes ever seen by Owen Valley High School. At the end of the day, when we receive our diploma, just know that we have all earned it. Thank you.
Good morning, parents, staff, administrators, and fellow graduates. I'd like to welcome and thank you to the graduation of the class of 2021. Although this has been an unusual year, it's great to be here in person. This year has been full of uncertainties, from the simple things like if we were going to have prom to the bigger things of if we were going to have school in person or in our own homes. It has been a trying time, but we've made the best of it. We were able to continue to learn and have fun despite the difficulties. Though I'll miss the friends I've made along the way and the teachers I've come to know, I'm excited to see where life will take us. I hope this class will see success going forward. I encourage you all to do what is right and to be the best that you can be. In life, I've known many influential people. I come from what many of you would call a large family. They've taught me things that you can't learn in school. They've developed my interests, helped me reach my goals, and have shaped my moral character. My mother has especially molded me into the person I am today. She taught me to do what is right and to try my best no matter the difficulties that I may face. My stepdad has also been a big part of my life. He's stepped up whenever I needed a dad and filled the spot that my father refused and more. I would also like to thank my friends for always being there whenever I needed them, and I've also had great teachers who have guided me. Mr. Walden, Coach Spicer, and Miss Hayden are a few of the many who have taught academics and life lessons to not only me, but to all of us. After today, we'll be going in many different directions. Some of us will go off to college. Some of us will enlist in the military, and others will go straight into the workforce. Whichever path you may take, whatever beliefs you have or will have, whichever path, wherever you may go, may God be with you and guide you along the way. Thank you.
First, I want to say congratulations to the seniors on all of your accomplishments, and especially the milestone today. With so many uncertainties entering the school year, I had no idea what the year would look like. The one thing I knew is if we were to remain in person for instruction, it was going to require your help. I would like to personally thank each and every one of you for your leadership and your commitment to this school year and helping keep us in person the entire year with no delays or interruptions. So sincerely, thank you. Today, I would really like to just leave you with one piece of advice. Over the last few weeks, I've been able to sit and reflect over the past year and look at what I have learned personally. And if I've learned anything, it's that in the blink of an eye, situations we could count on and we thought were certain definitely were not. Time is a precious commodity, and no matter what career you choose, you cannot buy or borrow more time. So my advice is to slow down. Take the precious gifts and experiences life will give you on a daily basis. I would tell you to maximize your time by giving 100% every day to your faith, your family, and your friends. Utilize your time to better the things around you. In other words, leave it better than you found it. When things in life don't go the way you want, do not spend time complaining, but rather spend the time finding a solution. Finally, take the time every day to love, laugh, and learn. Seniors, one last time, I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you and what you have given us, not only this 4 years, but especially this year, this trying year. So, Dr. Briggs, at this time, it is my pleasure to say these seniors have met the graduation requirements set by the state of Indiana, and you may proceed with the presentation of their diplomas. Thank you.
Good morning, class of 2021. Today is a day of celebration. We celebrate all of our students, our families, our faculty, our staff, and our community partners. We celebrate a job well done in getting us to where we are today. Thank you to everyone for your continued partnership and for helping us stay in school this school year. Seniors, you made it. Your senior year has been unique to say the least. I thank you for all that you have done to get us to this day. John Wooden once said, things turn out best for those who make the best of the way things turn out. This certainly applies to you in this school year. Tomorrow and years from now, I will think of the class of 2021 as the group that responded to challenges like no senior class before them, and as the ones who persevered through unprecedented times. I will remember you as kind, compassionate, and hardworking young adults. Please know that your future is bright regardless of the path you take from here. You are prepared for what comes next. As you move forward, I offer you 3 pieces of advice. Pursue your interest and work hard every day to achieve your goals. Be a positive role model for others to follow. Be the change you want to see in the world. And remember, each of you has a story. Your story is unique, it's interesting, and it's composed with each passing day. Write your best story, and please be kind and take time to learn someone else's story. We are excited for your future. All of us look forward to seeing what comes next. Congratulations to the class of 2021. It is now my privilege to give you your high school diploma. Thank you.
Marjorie Grace Abril. Haley Elaine Amick. Hannah Rose Amos. Christine Marie Arnold. Olivia Renee Arthur. Tiana Michelle Arthur. Stephen Bradley Atkinson. Jonathan David Othman. Ashton Tyler Banks. Colby Allen Beckwith. Emily Faith Bell. Wyatt Edward Berline. Jaden Matthew Biggs. Brandon Andrew Bonebreak. Megan Ray Boo. Isaiah Shane Brault. Zachary Ryan Brewster. Bryce Blakely Brock. Cortland Deaver Brown. Kensington Michelle Brown. Jasmine Lynn Buffington. Walter Earl Burdine. Natalie Page Calvert. Cole Ryan Campbell. Ezekiel Charles Campbell. Damon James Chapman. Aiden Joseph Clark. Donald Allen Clifford. Max Dominic Comerford Bernstein. Hannah Elizabeth Compte. Caleb Austin Bryant Dill. Jaylene Leah Dixon. Malin Emery Dow. Logan Jason Eaker. Sean Quincy Edwards. Mason Wesley Elkins. Dalton Richard Luke Freeman. Michaela Dawn Freeman. Michaela Marie Freeman. Emily Renee Freiberger. Jessica Alice Gardner. Benjamin Taylor Gilbert. Brianna Kirsten Goddard. Jacob Ezra Green. Ashlyn Renee Hall. Paige Jolie Hamilton.
Spencer Olin Hart. Juliana Nicole Hartman. Cynthia Dawn Hauk. Andrew Kane Heaton. Brooklyn Sue Henderson. Alexandria Elaine Hickman. Peyton William Hill. Glenn Allen Henshaw. Cherish Hope Jacobs Tuttle. Jillian Catherine Jones. Isabel Aaron Kay. Brandon Lee Kirby. Tucker Eugene Kirkhoff. Kirsten Brianna Langley. Ethan Emerson Lance. Brandon Chuck Lawrence. Carson Edward Line. Natalie Marie Lineweaver. Gavin Wayne Livingston. Tyler David Mandeville. Emily Jade Manning. Drew Harold Martin. Presley Grace McPhee. Clayton Evan Meek. Anthony Michael Mers. Elena Renee Michaelo. Mason Scott Miller. Michaela Ann Marie Miller. Adam Wayne Montgomery. Haley Marie Moore. Oscar Christian Moore. Kirsten Michelle Morgan. Braden J. Mosgrip. Maria Nicole Musgrave. Kaylin Rose Nanny. Trevor Kulking Paget. Thomas Jacob Parker. Ria Niraj Patel. Luke Dalton Patterson. Grace Elizabeth Pendleton. Kayla Marie Potts. Robin Wayne Raleigh. Gray Wolf Reeves. Kirsten Lee Richardson. Braden Matthew Roberts. Noah William Roberts.
Sorry. Jonathan Michael Routh. Madison Lila Rose Rogers. Sorry. They're all out of order. Jonathan Michael Routh. Isaiah James Saunders. Elizabeth Grace Schooley. Monique Olivia Shade. Madison Diane Shields. Cassandra Sue Simmons. Zane Thomas Sparks. Dalton Lee Lewis Stewart. Luke Allen Strauss. Natalie Grace Sutton. Thaddeus Shane Sylvester. Rebecca Jane Terry. Charlie Allison Truax. Emily Jade Tucker. Anna Marie Wampler. Abigail Pearl Worthen. Devin Kyle Thomas Webb. Sarah Ann Webb. Connor Joshua Bacardi Welch. Braniel Jedediah Whitaker. And Nolan Michael Wyatt.
Good morning. The class of 2021 would like to present our gift to the school, which are transparent window perforations for the back entrance doors. The design will represent our patriot pride by bringing a pop of color and character to our school, as well as portraying even more school spirit. In addition to this, our class will purchase a large gas grill for our school in order to be used for field days and school events. And at this time, we would like to acknowledge the absence of a fellow classmate, Hannah Stantz, who lost her life in a car accident this past summer. We all knew Hannah as having a memorable, outgoing personality, as well as her smile and iconic laugh. Her vibrant and loving personality is something that is hard to replicate and will never be forgotten. Our thoughts go out to her family and friends that are in attendance today, and for the many of us who still hear her laugh, even if she's not here with us. Please join me in a moment of silence in memory of Hannah Marie Stantz. Thank you.
Hello again. I am Christy Arnold. I stand before you as the president of our senior class of 2021. And I will be sending off this class of 2021 seniors that are presented before you with a farewell. Seniors, we have persevered through a year of challenges, and we are about to launch into life. Think about how far we have come, individually and as a class. Looking back to freshman year, we have all changed physically and mentally. Well, most of us at least. Think about the music and fashion trends we've lived through, like joggers, ripped jeans, chacos, Crocs, Hey Dudes, and Pit Vipers. Also, the different dance moves and trends that were created, like the Tootsie Slide, the Whoa, the Floss, and video games like Fortnite, Rocket League, Minecraft, and Call of Duty. Some TV shows that were popular during these 4 years were Tiger King, Stranger Things, and Outer Banks. Our 4 years have been ones we will never forget, or at least I won't. We have made new friends and lost others. We are fortunate enough to be able to walk across the stage today. We have been through many firsts and lasts together. I feel honored to congratulate all of you for the great success you have achieved. I wish you all more success in the coming years. Even though it seems like we are saying goodbye, we should instead be saying see you later. There is a quote by Ernie Harwell that states, "It's time to say goodbye, but I think goodbyes are sad, and I'd much rather say hello. Hello to a new adventure." Among these seniors seated before you today are people who will greatly impact our country's future. If you would like, please bow your heads and join me in a prayer. Dear Lord, as we look toward the future, let us not be afraid of what is to come, but rather be excited for what could be. Let us all be successful in life, in relationships, and in our futures. Please guide us as we strive for excellence in each of our next steps. We thank you for allowing us all to be here today in honor of our seniors, and we thank you for your wisdom you have bestowed upon us. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Now I would like all the seniors to rise. To conclude our ceremony, we will now be turning our tassels. The tassel before graduation symbolizes your time as a student, and after you turn your tassel from right to left, you are confirming your newfound graduate status. Now, to signify your graduation, will you please turn your tassels from right to left? Congratulations, class of 2021 graduates.